Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are all well. I have to wait on this game to update, so I'm thinking of opening something to play for a few minutes in the meantime. But I'm not sure something that doesn't take long to play that I actually have. I mean, I have Holocure, but... I should have thought of this before starting stream, but nah, son. Hi, Minerve. How are you tonight? I'll open Holocure to play over top of Once Human while the game updates. Playing a single match while Once Human updates. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on. Finally out of ads. I am glad to hear it. Hi, Christiana. I hope you're doing well tonight. Hi, Seer. So I'm just going to play a single match of this while we wait on Once Human to update. It says it's only like 3 or 4 more minutes, but then it'll probably have to apply the patch as well. You're doing good? That is good to hear. Glassburger, thank you for resubscribing. I do appreciate it. Over a whole year now. Good lord. You're gonna say, this isn't Once Human. I wanted it to be, but ad. Gay baby jail. Well, not ad, but patch. Literally earlier today I updated the game, because I haven't played it in a week or two, and there was no patch whatsoever. So literally in these last few hours, it has popped up. Angel Wings, increasing attack and healing received for 10 seconds, 50% chance to heal for 10% of the damage dealt by the wings. That is actually kind of cool. Circle of bright, brilliant stage lights, damaging targets nearby. 13 months. Glass has officially been subbed for a whole year. They have. Swing a bloody axe, good lord. Oh wow, they actually went to all the different outfits for Sora. And there's already a bot. Galorabung Yahoo. Is that like Yahoo's home? Yahoo's home? I've never done save 4,000 fans as fast as you can. I've never done time mode. Is that something new added or just something I didn't care about? Collabs cannot be created, super items are not created, shop upgrades are standard dies. Save 4,000 fans as fast as you can. Oh, she has the bear that helps her, or... Because I've never tried this character. I love the little cat mate there. Okay, I have to stay on the stage. Instantly going for all the money, because I'm greedy. At least they're not doing much damage. But that's probably because I'm used to playing on the hard mode stages lately. I'm like, am I supposed to do something with those circles appearing around me? You're the enemy then? Attacks have a chance to mark a target, targets receive more damage, and have a chance to heal 3 HP when defeated. Summon the bear, he runs towards the target closest to shore and pulls them away. Pull targets have a chance to be immobile. Oh, okay, so he doesn't actually damage anybody, but he pulls the enemies away and stuns them. I'm trying to push buttons when that circle gets to like the bottom, because I'm like, will it do something? Aura, thank you for raiding me literally as soon as I started stream. What the heck? But thank you. I hope you had a great stream and a great night. Hi, Aura. How are you doing? Attack size would actually help with this. You did. You're now feeling. Congratulations! I take it that means you applied and got approved and everything? Pog, pog, pog. Do you already have emotes set up? Spam your emotes so I can see! Unless you haven't. I don't mean to guilt you for that. Too slow. I should have gone for Super Sheep, actually. So I have to kill 4,000 people for this time. Oh heck, congrats. Or I know, right? That's a huge step forwards. And sadly, no, you're not expecting to get it so quickly, so you're gonna have to commission them next time you have money. Pog, pog, pog. That's all good. There's always cheap placeholder emotes too, if that's something you're interested in. I know on VGen and Etsy and stuff like that, you can find people for like 20 bucks giving a set of emotes or whatever. But then they're not unique to you. I know Inhaled Spork Sunny has a set like that with these like 5 different bunny emotes. Oh, you have $0 right now. 100% relatable then, and completely understandable. Thankfully that didn't blow up. Delay taking damage? No thank you. Or receiving any healing targets within that are also healed, taking 150 plus damage where X is 2 times the heal. When you're healed, the nearby enemies are cough, healed, cough. We are supposedly saving the fans, even if it 100% looks like we're killing them. I just assume these are the parasocial fans, and that's why it's okay to fight them like this. I just noticed, are they not dropping coins at all? No, they definitely are, because I have 340. I hadn't heard this music before. I kind of like it. Holocure has some really good music in it. Sleep Jogging Hydra is Legendary Supreme. Noddies, noddies. Sleep's gonna be like, what the heck? How dare you recite the deep magic to me? I was there when it was written. Ridiculous. Hi, Dyer. Hi, Sleep. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are all well. When it talked about completing objectives, I thought it was going to be like multiple objectives throughout the thing, but it seems like the only one is the one for 4,000 kills. I'm vibing. How's the Sasha? The Sasha is good. Still feeling bad for the dog having to wear the cone. We were able to take it off for a while, off and on. You're maybe, I mean, too tired to argue. Good on you. Accept it, Aura. So the dog's still wearing the cone of shame for now. Is she supposed to wear it for like a week, but we're hoping after only 3 or 4 days, maybe we can keep it off during the day periods, and then just put it on only at night when we can't keep an eye on her. French maid time? Oh snap, are you wearing the outfit? Dun, dun, dun. Sora actually seems decent in this game. Some of the characters are very subpar. Not the characters themselves, but in-game with their attacks. feel like maybe I'm not noticing coins, so maybe I am only getting coins from, what is it called? Boxes and such. You were rereading where you got it from to see if you could machine wash it. Buff the marks. But you swear the text says to size up because it comes small. Wasn't there before? Does it fit you though? Because I mean, then there's no issue. Oh, no wonder it feels like a miniskirt, so it doesn't entirely fit. Maybe it wasn't there before and they got complaints and they had to add it in. Maybe you secretly complained while you were asleep because you were sleep complaining. And so they took your advice, which is good of them to add that in. Nodders. Sleep complaining! I bet there's some people that do that. Instead of just general sleep talking, whenever they sleep they start mumbling like a stupid partner, yada yada yada. Stupid boss not giving me a raise. And their partner's in bed just nodding to themselves like, yes, yes, it's all true. Hope Soda? Critical hit damage by 10%, but increases special cooldown. Hard pass. I feel like I've heard a song very similar to this before. Mind you, it's a free game, so I'm not sure if they can get in trouble for copyright infringement type stuff when you're not charging money for anything. It said you can't get collabs in this game mode. Once human is merging patches at 92%. So that's just like a fat cat with no legs and a tie on, because I approve.
Holocure, who is so cool they can't talk too loudly lest the committee of cool shall hear and don them coolest of them all.
Is there a committee of cool? Why is this my first time hearing about that? What the heck? They've never invited me to join the committee. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Teardrop! Teardrop, why would Dire alert me to this? No, it's all good. All good. Boy love books. Boy does love books. Sasha, that's not what it means! Oh, I know what it means. Okay, we're about at the halfway. Yep, we're past the halfway point. Didn't you go outside to check your mailbox? Fair. I do be liking staying inside. Like that if you destroy the bombs, they don't blow up. Love this emote. I've honestly thought about the idea of getting a, like, chasing tail emote. Text 3% chance to knock holo coins out of targets. Yes. Let me see that emote up close and personal. Oh, and it's from Izanagi. You just notice the giant head there. God, there's so many of them. Seer's denying their citizens because it's a secret. Indeed. Seer is a government-created secret project by the FBI to accumulate all the cool around so they can't have people knowing about it. Lose HP every second until 1 HP remains but gain 40% attack. Hard pass. I'd be liking my HP. I mean, some of that would be cancelled out by Uber Sheep being able to pick it up when I can, but not worth the risk. I just wanted the speed from that. Test just slow targets and deal weapon damage to them. Honestly, I'll pass on it. Sidestep attacks works well when these things stay for a while. Game must be restarted to update. Applied, you click the game, confirm. That's for once human in the background. Dun, 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 dun. So that's only 5% of each right now, so that's not worth it. Damage by 5% for each empty weapon slot. Yeah, we don't have any empty weapon slots. Or we have one. Now, just imagining a villain's power to drain coolness and sunglasses. Power to drain coolness, a sunglasses loses its shading and turns into rounded prescription glasses, or a biker helmet turns into a fedora. That sounds horrifying. For real, for real. Just clicking stuff on the other game. It would be funny to see, though. Seer would be rendered helpless. Teardrop. Maintain that a fedora is still cool, just in a different sort of way. Fedoras do actually look good. The only reason they lost some of their meanness is, some of their prestige is the memes online. I was about to say, did we paralyze that thing? Because it wasn't moving forwards. This is a fedora and a white t-shirt, it's a red flag. I still remember Jed posting that gif. Big ol' red flag, and they're just proudly waving it walking by. Why would I wear a fedora with a white t-shirt? Watson has a fedora, right? I don't think so. I think she has one of those, like, investigator hats. I don't know what it's called, but it's got, like, the sides that are pinned upwards. Gain a revive. Watson, comma, Amelia? I believe so. I believe that's who they're referring to, since we're playing Holocure of all things. And that's the only Watson I know of. Watson is in Paladins. No, they're not. Keep taking the revives, because hey, why not? They're an announcer. If that's true, that's actually amusing. If you hear other music pop up, it will be from Once Human. I might be able to mute it in Discord. Or I can mute it on Open Volume Mixer in PC. Turn off sound Once Human. I think you own it because it's free. All you need to do is to get it was play 5 games. That makes sense then. I probably would have it at that point because I play a lot more than 5. $480 left. I'm healing so much, I'm not even concerned that much about the damage I take. And about all these revives too, you feel like you're being glossed over there. I'm sorry. Amelia Watson wears a deer stalker? Oh, is that what it's called on her head? That seems like an ominous name for a hat. You can join the club now because I've glossed over accidentally things Dyer has said hundreds of times. Well, probably at least like 24 times. Talk about you wearing a fedora, as we're talking about incels. Might as well take the healing item for now since I'm close to finishing. You used to wear one where you were a guy. Like I said, I do think they look good. It's just the memes, those milady memes online, where it lost its prestige because people were like, oh, it's like that. Clear a stage in time mode. Submit high score. I'm ranked 500 plus, thought so. Okay, it looks like the game, is it like socks with sandals? Maybe. Okay, once human looks like it has updated. And Holocure is so small I had to stretch it to fit the screen. Still too big. Huh, once human doesn't want to fit the screen either. What's with that? What's this game's giving me trouble? He wears socks with Crocs. I see nothing wrong with wearing socks with sandals, even if people don't like it. Like, this makes it so the game is actually slightly bigger than my screen. But oh well, we will deal with it. I'll change the title. You love Crocs? They actually are pretty comfy. This is the pair that my stepfather owned before they passed away, and I just still wear them because hey, why not? Beach Bash, Teddy Partner, Secure, collect rare specimens, join the community, no thank you. Sasha hates the community? Absolutely. Have you met the community of this game? No, I'm kidding. I know nothing about the community in this game. The Union. The Earth's surface has been ravaged. Those left finally found a refuge in the Union. Was Sasha once human or always a cat boy? Always a cat boy. Water bottle. Yes. I've been drinking from one the last couple weeks. You weren't sold until you started having foot pain with every pair of shoes. Oh, and yet with the Crocs, it doesn't hurt you, or it just doesn't hurt much. That's how you get those microplastics. What about the macroplastics, Dyer? We need more than just a little. You got to start eating your plastic wrap for that. True. Macroplastics are just Lego pieces. You finally remembered to rename yourself. Oh, snap. Or the cute Foxo. Pog. Imagine if you suddenly decided you only wanted one X in your name, but you have to wait 2 months or something to change it again. Teardrop. Crocs are way less discomfort. So not that they're none, just a lot less. But yeah, Crocs are fairly soft plastic. If they didn't want you to eat Lego pieces, they shouldn't have let me make a 1-to-1 hamburger with Legos. That's true, they should have a warning against those things. Legos have a crunch. Do they have a crunch? I feel like plastic doesn't crunch that well. Brittle things crunch a lot better. Taking longer than I thought for this to load in. Oh, someone read it out. Oh, I can grab points since I'm on stream. Love the loading music. It's pretty laid back. Sounds like I'm going to be busting into a saloon at some point. Hi, Nimu. How are you doing tonight? I saw you in Shore stream. I feel like harmonicas are very underutilized in terms of instruments. Territory is being automatically saved due to being offline for an extended period of time or due to a world fusion. Please find a new suitable location. Note some territory facility materials have been saved to the vault. Fair. Welcome to a new phase. Starwaits have been subdued, setting off a massive ripple. Primor and Promo Dungeon. Promo Dungeon now available. Meltdown and Flame Tamer prize pools are available in the weapon and armor blueprint things. Higher multiplier when obtaining essential material. Interesting. I think I actually skipped a season or a phase because I think they only last like a week. You're doing okay. Well, I'm sad that you're not doing amazing, but I'm glad that you're doing okay. The giant's tentacles sense the mayfly's presence, summoning its minions and their droves to eradicate the pest. Okay, so that stuff started last week. It's only now that they've got the new prize pools. Sasha, did you leave me a 23rd message? Maybe? I love how it shows an icon that this is where my base is, but like it said, it took my base away because... yeah. Desert, yes. We're in like one of the last areas, I think. It's level 43, but then going up to this little zone here is level like 57. And we all need to hear is a screeching bald eagle to know it's very hot. Hi Rose, how are you doing tonight? Why is all my characters' health gone? This is dirty water, which I can filter. Spoiled food? Oh, that's because I didn't have enough salt. I didn't have enough salt, and so it just did that. You need your sleepies. Hi Baller, how are you doing tonight? Okay, that thing should restore my sanity. I don't remember what I was doing in game when I stopped. Heal me, dang it. Okay, it is slowly healing. Okay, and I have all the stuff stored in these different things. Attach wire from here to here. Think you're building a sandcastle when you left off? I'm thinking of building a new base sometime tonight, or trying to. You've never seen someone build a sandcastle in the desert? Only the beach. I feel like that's because the beach has wet sand. Dry sand isn't going to really work that well. Okay, I'm trying to open quests. I do have a decent amount of quests. Maintenance compensation, and it's just random items. Not even like premium currency. Light Force ingot compensation package notice. Season and scenario design concept. It did say something about new wishes in the shop thing. I take it this blows up. KVD boom boom. Who's sending you mail? I think just the in-game stuff. So it's a light machine gun. Decent chance to trigger burn. Killing an enemy affected by burn causes an explosion. That actually seems pretty cool. I'd probably be willing to roll on that. Why is there new stuff in here? I don't like the yellow things popping up. Get rid of them all. Weasels? Why is it still popping up with yellow? I clicked all the things. Mods, backpack, tests, journey. That's XP and little bits of money. Okay, that's a weapon cosmetic. So I've maxed out that battle pass. So you get this stuff for completing this stuff. Greatest gift is time I have claimed. I take it I have to find these things. How to get specimens. Defeat normal and elite ones to get specimen crates. Open crates for random specimens. Use them to unlock entries in the guide. Unlock the guide. First time to get a great one painting. That's actually kind of cool. So that's just something I should get passively. Use throwables to defeat 10 enemies. Cook a food item of purple or higher rarity. Those are easy enough to do. Gather friends. Invite your friends to play this game. One world, one family, land of etiquette. Floral snow globe, that's actually cool and worth inviting people for. Share strongest weapon to help your friend get up to speed? Question mark? That's the good power surge gun. Okay, so it wants me to cook something of purple rarity or more and to defeat stuff with throwing weapons. For at least events for items. I feel like these things don't actually do that much damage, though. On that note, it is scrap, so I can probably make a bunch and not need to worry about it. Does this need power or something? Oh, there we go. Why did it instantly complete both of those? I think it's just bugging out. Okay, moral I have not found. Purified water I do not have. Any of the other higher rarity stuff I think I have to do with an electric stove. I'm gonna try relogging in and see if that fixes the crafting bench. I can make my model slightly bigger. Yeah, it wasn't even done. I know I have an electric thing here, but I have to hook it up to the power. I've never seen a coconut. I have no idea what a hug in a bowl is. Corn? Of course it's deviated stuff. Deviated stuff makes it that much harder to make anything rare like that. Okay, this says it is low on durability. Oh, I can't repair that. If I remember, that was a really strong crossbow. I made this stuff, but I can't even equip it till I level up. That's 73% weight. Is that because I'm carrying all that clothing? One. No, I must have a ton of, like, items. God dang it, they still haven't fixed that bug. Get one of these things out. Keep clicking merge. Down to 64%. Tombstone in this area. Let's see if my motorbike is actually destroyed or something. Doesn't look like it. Low on gas. I'm probably carrying some on me. Still says Holocure, by the way. Thank you. On my screen it says this. Let me click it a few times and it will bug out. And let's change it again once it's done bugging out. And now it will hopefully stay like that. But thank you for the heads up, Cora. Ram them! There feels like no strength to ramming the zombies in this. I still don't know if that's a ham or what on the back of my backpack, because it absolutely looks like one. But then it's got like a little green sticker on it, which looks gross on food. That's tungsten ore, which is the newest resource, possibly the highest one. I should still have that solar drill Donkus gave me that restores its power in sunlight or its durability, whatever. Oh, actually, do I have to go from up there? Yeah, it looks like I should have. Oops-a-daisy. When I remake my base, I plan on doing it with stone, because the basic wood looks too basic. Everybody uses it. There better be an actual path up here, because it doesn't look like it to me. Yeah, 100% does not look like it. Oh, yeah, I have to go even further. Whoops. Why would you make me go all the way to the right just so I can go all the way to the left? Ridiculous. I've still never swapped out that festering slime on my backpack just because being able to heal sanity and health randomly is too convenient. The other ones can like stun enemies or attack and stuff like that. Thank you for lurking, Kelly. I appreciate it. I can just repair my bike. I don't care if it gets hurt. Unless it gets actually broken, at which case, then I'm stuck walking. And this is above a base I was at. Yeah, I 100% did that little base, I think, off-stream at one point. Evening, Sasha. How's the human? Goes good. Just started. How are you tonight, Amphithos? Oh, my axe is broken. I didn't realize that. I'm surprised I didn't notice that when I was looking at my gear. Oh, you're making more moths. Pog, pog, pog. This sniper rifle's low on health, but it does so much damage. I think it was Oh yeah. Oh god, if I remember, those grenades are like so much death. Hi Shore, how are you doing tonight? I hope you had a great stream today. Oh, wrong button, it's 6 to heal. Seer, if you were such want to shout out Shoreshoe, that would be great. Thank you, thank you. Man, I didn't even have to ask. But I hope you had a great time playing Phasmo. That thing's just so slowly falling towards me. Yeah, you have one that is wingless and disguises itself as a yummy mushroom, and one that may or may not have been inspired by the Day of the Dead out in Mexico. That actually seems cool. Does it have like a skull mask then? I did not mean to cut that down, but now that I've started, I have to finish. That's how OCD works. Be true till death. So after death, you don't have to be true anymore? Here lies a brave warrior, unwavering and unyielding, who fought for the truth till his last moment. Passerbys, please do not grieve for his passing. His true adventure has just begun. Why? Because he's a zombie now? He's commemorated by the world as tribute to all those who safeguard the truth. Okay, pay tribute. Oh, I'm under attack. I was going to say, do I have to, like, salute him or something like that? Sash, your content is peak. I'm not even doing anything. But thank you for complimenting me. You're always one to lavish the praise. Meanwhile, I'm so quiet and never know what to say. And Shorsha's straight up like, I love you, and I like you, and I like you! Nodders. Okay. Isn't... I forget literally how to emote. Shore speaks facts. Ridiculous. Okay, G summons bike. V is attack. Notes a pattern and bioluminescent mimics a skull. Oh snap, Oblique, thank you for the gift subs. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. But thank you, it means a lot to me. I absolutely forget how to do emotes in this game. Hold on, let me Google it. It's been a while since I played. How did Creepium get sniped before you? I have no idea. Does it? You're yelling at them in DMs? Okay, they say X. I love how flirt is an emote. Wave, koi, take a bow. Plead. More. Is there a salute or something? Hooray, wave. Respect. Thought so. You pay your respect or something to it. And that's all it takes to open the crate. Archaeologist's Legacy. Money X... Ooh, a level 3 Eclipse Cortex. Anthony Ulysses, Archaeologist, keep fighting for the belief in your heart. May we be able to help everyone with unwavering conviction. Flirting with a grave. Monkas, I saluted them! That's not flirting. Is it? Because if it is, I flirted a lot more than I expected in my life. Nodders. Actually, that's a lie. I haven't saluted many people. I'm still surprised they haven't gone the Fortnite route and made it so a bunch of different gliders. You only have the one glider, which is technically another person. Bay's made a new moth. Kudos to that. How many are you planning on making? Is it a whole society? Because normally I'd think you'd only want like 3 or 4. Teardrop, why can't I ride my motorbike underwater? You're thinking at least one for different regions? Sleep jogging is raiding! Hello, Sleep! Well, I say hello, but you were already here, so what the heck? But thank you for the raid! What were you playing? I'm not sure if... I think I've seen you stream only once before, so I feel like it's not that often. But I hope you're having a nice night's sleep. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? What were you streaming? I don't think driving through the water actually damages it. Tower of Saviors. I've heard of that, but I've never played it myself. And I know literally nothing of what it's about. But the phrase, or the name Tower of Saviors, definitely feels familiar. Though maybe I'm thinking of Tower of God. That'd be embarrassing. Why is there so many rivers? This is a desert. It's not supposed to have, like, even one river. This is just a teleporter. I do have to eat. I have so much jerky now, I basically never need to worry about food again. That's an event. I'm lower level than some of these quests, and I'm not sure why, because I've done everything on the way. I'm vaguely curious about this, and it lets you teleport directly to it. Though I assume, like most games, it'll just translate to kill everything. Pollution is worse due to cultist prayer, so I'm losing my max health. And I have, like, diseases or something. Stop the vulture's ritual and defeat Servitor. I was about to say, they better all just attack me and not stand back. Oh, and that was fast. I mean, with my max health reduced, and I'm not even on the highest armor, because I need like one more level up before I can equip it, I believe. And I'm already almost dead. Why did it have to reduce all my max health? Maybe I should actually retreat somewhere and then try, what is that? To level up enough to put on the higher level gear. Elite spec. Oh, that's for that event. A hype chest? I've never heard of that before. And hi Carbon, how are you doing tonight? Blizzard's resistance can defeat Servitor. Do I literally just have to shoot him in the face? Can I bribe you to play Paladins with a biddy? No, you cannot, sadly. But thank you for the biddy, Dyer. A biddy for the kitty. Occupy the 3 pillars of energy to remove his invincibility. Question mark? Do I have to do this with multiple people? Oh, your life savings down the drain. Trying to brainstorm ideas for your next song. I didn't know you made songs. So I just hold this long enough. I wish I had my melee weapon. I didn't realize it was broken. Oh, you used to a long time ago? How many of them became famous and have 1 million subscribers on YouTube? Because I'm guessing at least like 3 of them. The Carbon Man? Okay, yeah. I need better gear. It's not worth using my adrenaline shots since those are rare. I do want my healing items back though. You're a good girl, Mika. You like sad songs? Sad songs for a sad person. Sad fox. Don't know if that says something about you, but yeah. Honestly, sad music can be a banger. Just because it gets you emotional. Or it's mournful. You're thinking about making your next song about hatred? That is ominous. Sag Fox, exactly. I'll pick up my items, but I will ditch that event. I'll try to stick to just doing the simple quests until I get at least 1 or 2 levels up so I can equip that gear, high level gear I made. I spent like all my money making it and didn't realize I couldn't equip it yet. So basically your next song might be metal. If you could custom name emotes, that's what you would make the crying emote name, Sag Fox. It's too bad that you can only choose the back end of the name. The front end needs to be the first few letters of your name. I think it's like the first 6 letters or something. That's why instead of just Sasha, it's Sashak for Sasha Kaineko. My first time seeing these weird undead dog things. Can I loot them? No, didn't think so. We're brainstorming how to vocalize the buildup of hatred and then bridge it into unbridled range. Or rage, I said range, wow. They give meats. I mean, I don't think I'd want to eat that meat. Is it not letting me pick up my loot? I swear to God, because I think if I log off, it disappears. No, it won't be metal, you can't play the guitar, should be on a synthesizer. They're fighting the... I don't know what they're fighting. You can see how clippy the game is. But I swear to God, if I log out here, it will delete my stuff. But that's 10 healing items, which is sad, but it's not the end of the world. Loki, want to get a keyboard synthesizer for it? Just listen to Hell's Bells, it's a piano song from DBZ, and a banger. I was like, is that guy chasing me? No, he's chasing the dog. Or is he... No, he's just being knocked into me. Good job, doggos, good job with your clippy animation. I mean, this is a free game, so you can only complain so much. Teardrop, that better not leave my stuff gone again. Long-lasting activator. Again, none of this stuff is particularly valuable. The problem is I'm in an area I probably shouldn't be. Thing looks like you're either way under-geared or under-leveled. Definitely under-geared. I'm only like 1 level below this area, but that 1 level allows me to equip the next rank of gear, seemingly. Because yeah, it goes from 475 to 594. Level 40. Where am I? I'm level 39. How are you, Sasha? I'm doing well. Still feeling bad for my dog having to wear the cone of shame. She does not enjoy it one bit. We took it off multiple times today when we're watching her, but normally after a few minutes, if she's not paying attention to something. Maybe it was because you and a gang are on a novice server. I'm pretty sure I'm on a novice server too. But wouldn't be surprised if it was because you were playing in a group together or such. Can't imagine a Vegeta song not being about hatred and the dude wants to kill Cell so bad. It's because you're using tier 3 stuff and this is a tier 5 area. That makes sense. Hi Donkus, how are you doing? I absolutely forgot I skipped tier 4 gear. Someone said, like, you go through the area so fast, and I was like, I have been going through areas so fast, so deciding to, hold on to my money by just going straight to tier 5. The TFS version maybe is an alt version, since it does use a piano. Hi Downer, how are you doing tonight? Okay, it's not letting me loot either of my death things. And like I said, I guarantee it, if I log out and log back in, it will disappear the items. You're good, but you're just about to go to sleep. Pog, pog, pog. Sleep is good. Sleep jogging Hydra is good. Why is Eternal Land locked? Oh, that's just because this is the bug. You're going to suggest fast travel to base. I've seen logging out and logging in is what typically fixes stuff. And I technically have traveled to my base by dying. And yep, stuff's gone as soon as you log out. Mind you, all I lost was like 11 healing items. They just burn a lot of calories in their sleep. That is true. I do need to go back and repair my melee weapon. I am very close to leveling up and being able to equip the tier 5 armor. It said I was only like 20% of the way away. Can I really only equip 10 at a time? Because there's some journey thing or event thing to kill people with thrown weapons. Okay, I can make high-level melee weapons now. That does 622 damage, and it's kind of fast. Is tier V the very highest? But I don't have money for it. 940. Is middle or average better? This has far reach. I do like the fast swinging. Lightning strikes and impacts have an 80% chance to inflict power surge. Heavy strikes on target with power surge status will inflict an additional instance of shock equal to 100. So you hit them with light attack, then hit them with heavy attack. Hit them with light until they have power surge, which has a high chance. Then switch over and hit them with the big attack. I almost have enough for it. I've basically done most of the other stuff, I think. Although I guess I haven't explored these areas fully. I don't know how much experience it would give for finishing the zones. Oh, I did not complete that. Tier V5 is the highest. You can enhance the stats by upgrading and getting better calibration chip stats. There are some good chips that automatically refill your clip from reserve so you don't have to reload most of the time. That would actually be really cool. I forgot to hand in this quest to the TV head dude. So that'll give me a bit of experience. And I'm not sure if you get experience for completing the zones by finding the crates and stuff like that, because that is one way to, in the lower level area, do those things. TV head man, yes. The bounty dude. And then the final bounty is him, and you just put your fist through his TV face. That'd be heartbreaking, but hilarious. Just bam! You don't get to be a jerk in this game, seemingly, though. Oh, I've never noticed grapes like that before. Because his face is a CRT TV. Oh, you've done that once before? Wait, do you mean putting your fist through a TV? He's literally just called TV Man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Come here, Mayfly. I don't have much time, but I want to ask you a question.
I just noticed you could see his human jaw moving through the screen. Guard Captain Chandler, it's me. Dutch has been taken.
Yes, I know. Good job taking out that scumbag, but more importantly, I want you to tell me. If you were approaching a suspect before you had all the evidence and he pulled out a gun, what would you do?
Probably shoot him. Oh god, it's... I don't think you can see it. It has English, but then it has like Chinese or something like that as my answer. Can you imagine if just mid-conversation they're like, what are you doing? And he just switch language. And then they don't even tell me what they're saying.
Here I thought you'd follow the law to the letter, just like...
This guy's conversation, what he was saying, has actually switched languages too. Care more about having a clear conscience than procedural matters.
Then remember, Mayfly, next time you execute a bounty, make sure you're doing it in a way that leaves that conscience of yours clear. That's all right.
As you wish, Sheriff Chandler.
What? What do you want to give me?
A sheriff's hat. And his position.
Wait, I'm a sheriff now?
When Sheriff Chandler issued the bounty, he had a special request. If anyone successfully fulfilled it, I'd let him interview his successor.
A smooch is the reward. You stand corrected. It's a mod shop, and it's called Ruthless Reaper Violent. And there's a second chip that works well with it. For more fire rate, more magazine capacity, and less attack. Oh, so it doesn't refill your ammo?
Sheriff Chandler is quite pleased with you. So, maybe I should say, Sheriff, this hat is yours.
Aw, yeah.
And you should know, this is a proper official job, not just an honorary title.
It does, but it won't all the time
Please
against
keep in mind
bosses.
that your weekly salary will be sent to me first, so be sure to come on time and collect.
I can come to him and get a salary, question mark? Okay, let's see if it gives me a chunk of XP for completing one of these exploration objectives. I feel like it won't. What's your favorite game? I'm honestly not sure because I switch games so many times. There's a lot of games I really like, but then I get tired of easily, etc., like Minecraft. I did thoroughly enjoy the BioShock series, so those are pretty up there for me. Minecraft is cool if you've got friends. I end up playing it mostly solo. Oh, and I can't go in from that side. Teardrop. Okay, we got a microwave oven, baking stream 1. Are these guys bugging out and not seeing me? This game is literally so glitchy at times. Like, I can literally just run around their base now and not get in trouble. If I fight them, they will fight back, because they're just automatically set to. Hey guys, it's just me, Sasha Kaineko, going by, stealing your stuff. The snapping is my special investigative powers. It's like The Witcher, but it's automatic. Naughties. I'm kidding, obviously. Overbearing employer. I haven't been reading any of those notes. Not invested enough in the world. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just a rare scrap item. Or no, it was a crate. These crates have like a 1% chance of having a random item or blueprint in them that you can use in your base. So I do try picking up everyone that it marks. Of course, this is bugging out, isn't it? Ree! Yeah, it's a bit wonky since you're making a build around it. Like, for example, you're running Prime War and out of the 20 clip, it refreshes every 2 kills. And the boss's HP clip, pool clip refreshes every 2 HP bar it loses. Oh, wow. So that is a huge difference then. Although I've only done the easy Prime War stuff since I haven't played the last, like, week or so, and the server only had the easy starter Prime War stuff out. I think it just entered Phase 4. I wasn't here for Phase 3 because I switched to Hunt Showdown. Yeah, the proc is really low taking into account of the players running Fire or Shock. But also, hi Senshi. I'm not sure if I properly said hello to you earlier. The enemies literally just think I'm one of them. That's why they're not attacking. Don't think Sasha ever said hello to you. You don't remember, but it's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. But so I already made a set of 4 renegade pieces or such that are high level. And as soon as I level up, I can equip that and I'll no longer be super easy to kill. Does Sasha own Borderlands? I might for like PS4 own 1 or 2 of them. I know Arcane and Fubuki have recently been playing that together sometimes. Aren't they making like a new PS4, I said? So when you move to a new server, pay attention to server buffs. What do the server buffs do? Like what kind of buffs are there? Thank you for the hydrate. I misread you so bad. And posture, thank you. I was like, no way Borderlands came out on the PS2. I don't think I ever had a PS2 or anything like that. I originally had like an Xbox 360. I can pull out a second Sasha. Wait, that's opening Steam, not VTube Studio. Oh, you wanted someone to play pre-sequel with your group D? Rude! Borderlands 4 was announced at Gamescom, then I did hear about that. Double Sasha. Since there's 2, I'll make them smaller. Some servers will have different elemental buffs, like UV, Shock, Shrapnel, etc. Those buffs are vital in hard mode because it gives you a slight DPS increase. And I take it that slight DPS increase is a huge buff in the long fights, just like how in MMOs, even a 3% or something DPS increase can be a huge boon when the fight goes on for 5-10 minutes. Pre-sequel is underrated. Yeah, mobs get harder to kill and you become literal glass. Do I have to kill an elite for the card? I feel like I might. And those items are going to be dropping a lot and are for an event that's currently on. That's a weapon crate and an armor crate, and the mystical crate. Sasha of the 2, what is thy wisdom? Brush your teeth twice a day. Do you want to know what the different hard mode is compared to novice? Yes, I am actually curious, and I can't see myself playing. I'm not sure if I'll be playing hard mode, so it's not like it's much of a spoiler. They have a Roomba emote too? Yes, Uzanagi showed that to me. They made it a while back. And I remember mentioning, like, you don't have to. What if you brush your teeth twice in the morning, one after the other? Still valid. I mean, probably not good for your teeth to brush it 2 times in a row, but... And it's better to space it out, but still. go up there and see if we find anything. Honestly, I feel like it'll be an elite enemy that drops the card. You just consume the calcium to absorb the bone juice. That is true. I drink a lot of milk, which I think helps. I think this guy might count as an elite. Or no, this is just a sniper. For a second I thought he was the engineer with the drone on his back. Chalky milk and regular milk. Man, they are dropping that specimen loot like candy. Hard mode have void elitism. Some elites teleport, deal AoE damage and damage over time. Some also heal like they're on crack, and some spawn infinite drones, but they drop good stuff like caliber chips. You know, the Sasha Roomba's influenced the Izanagi Roomba and Felupi's Charlotte Roomba? Indeed. I remember, I think it was Izanagi who asked about that or something like that, and I was like, no, I know the Roomba on the one hand is kind of like my thing people know me for, but I did not create the idea of a cat riding around on a Roomba, so if anybody else wants to make something like that for themselves, I'm not going to be like, you're stealing my emote! That would be toxic. So if you want your own, you go for it. Then Sasha sued him 2 days later. Absolutely. I'm the only one that can make emotes of a cat on a Roomba. It's absolutely copyrighted. What the heck? That's definitely an elite. I think this dude spawns a healing drone. Oh, are you kidding me? Am I out of bullets for it? That is embarrassing. And this thing's almost broken. And I didn't make this sniper rifle, so I can't actually repair it. If I don't reply, it's because I'm focused on this. I do have a shotgun I can pull out. Hello there. Hi, Timmy. How are you tonight? I'm just wondering how many shots it'll be over the spray. No! Little. I hate cover and stuff. At least they're not hurting me much. It's F button. Transfer that over. You're good, just chilling. Nice, nice, nice. It's like this will break any second now. Die already! You're a bit exhausted carrying this load. Oh, do I have a debuff that's doing that? I don't think I picked anything up. They get heal me while I wait for them to cool down. Like, I can absolutely shoot over that. And the gun's broken. At least once your gear breaks, you take more damage than normal. Yes, sis. Because it's no longer offering its damage protection. I repaired a bunch of my gear just a while ago, but then I died once or twice going for things. I'm only at 85%. So I can go back to where the mystical crate is now. I'll have to teleport back to my base to make ammo and stuff. I can repair that melee weapon, but it feels like a waste when as soon as I level up, I can make the high level item. What's in there? You don't have to worry about now, but in hard mode it's important to repair your gear, farm back up. Once your gear breaks, it would be semi-instant death depending on the mobs. Makes sense. I was about to say it's not letting me claim it. Oh, leather boots blueprint. Oh, I did hit level 40, so I should be able to equip all that gear now. I don't know if I should run through this place a little more just to check for crates. Just because A, the chance at blueprints, B, money. Hard mode sanity, H2O, and food consumption rate is unforgiving, so you have to constantly farm for food to keep your mayfly stable. That is actually kind of cool. I have played several games like Fallout on hardcore mode, so I'm completely up with thinking like that. I don't think these storage crates ever have anything but like gunpowder and bullet stuff. I mean, I could equip that gear already. I don't want to till I go home. That makes me think of like a nuclear bomb. Okay, looks like I do have to go up that one thing. And I believe that's the last part of this area that I've really needed to explore. And then I should be able to do the quests in the other area. I would have thought that the mystical crate would literally be like up here. Also, pollution level is increased and will be 145% on all polluted zones in hard mode. Does that keep up with the current gear for that area? You realize how much effort alerts are? 100 times more respect to all streamers. Also, why are there 2 sashes now? Not complaining, just confused. Sleep asked for double sasha redeem, which is just an old joke, but it tracks. And that's based on tier 5. Oh, those things are still there? I mean, one of them's almost gone. The one that I actually cared about is about to disappear. They disappeared. But you reckon tier 3 and lower, it will be red and your sanity will be instant 1%. Okay, so I don't have one of those. I made the Renegade like 4 pieces, because I got those from the stuff. This one's even stronger, but then I lose the bonus. So I might just hold on to it for now. Each zones have their cap level. Wow, look at that HP increase. Good lord. I don't think I made this but I mean, it's so much bigger that I will be using it. It says it's tier 5 either way. So I do need a new helmet. You also recommend me trying to roll for a sheltered set? Does the sheltered set have really good bonus or something? That has random stuff. That has the gun. Is the shelter... We don't have sheltered, I don't think. Unless it's in the blueprint shop itself. It's elemental damage focused. I feel like I'm not too concerned about endgame type stuff. It's in the blueprint. Thousand Star Chrome Crate, unlockable at level 15. Might as well, just because. Next to the Mimetic Cradle. Oh, I already have that formula, so I can change it for, like, blueprint points. Sheltered set blueprint. Status damage reduction, elemental damage. Each weapon hit grants a stack of deviant energy, granting more elemental damage up to 20 times, but reloading removes half the stacks. Increases max deviant energy stacks by 10, so it can go up to 30. Grants 2 additional stacks when hitting an enemy. You run sheltered enemy set with your power surge build. Wait, do I have 5? Or no, that was mask. Shrapnel trigger count plus, but that is not a regular set. 10% weak points damage, so I might end up making that. You'd advise against running shrapnel sheltered. First thing, I want to make the melee weapon try out tier 5. And that's like most of my money. Like having that there. I should quickly scrap this other stuff. I need the axe for chopping trees, even though I have the solar drill. I probably should scrap a bunch of these mods, at least the common stuff. As BB gun, you'd say roll for Little Jaws or DE Jaws. Power surge trigger count +1, power surge damage but minus 30%. That's not so cool. Okay, I don't have enough money to make that. So I'll have to hold off on a new helmet for now. Although my helmet I think is broken. So it might even work just to get a lower level one. I don't think I'm able to repair my current one. Although I should have checked that first. Oh, I could have. Never mind. That's embarrassing. There is a UB DPS buff jacket, which isn't on the current wish pool in the server you're on. The Mayfly goggles are worth it for power surge weapons. That's like a key part of the power surge build. Even though it reduces the damage of it. Power surge trigger count +1. Hi Hattori, how are you tonight? Does the trigger count mean it attacks twice? Because my assault rifle does power surge, but only my assault rifle. Yeah, the Mayfly goggles are still worth it. You can offset it with armor mods. That's level 50. That's only level 32. Find a pair of pants in Henry's house and a piece of clothing. That's because he needs to dress to impress the one girl. And yes, it does trigger it twice. Then yeah, I can definitely see that being worth it. Even if each one is reduced by 30%, then that's still like a 40% damage increase. Because 70 plus 70, 140. Please to be loading. I do find it funny that this spider thing is just like hanging all the cars up. And they're doing it seemingly with the cable wires. Okay, I want to go to that, but it doesn't look like there's an exit right there. I fully expected that chain to just trip up my motorbike. I should have repaired it at home, but that's fine. I did not make bullets for my assault rifle facepalm. At least I made the melee weapon so I can switch between shotgun and melee. The enemies still aren't detecting me, it seems. Or no, that one did. Good old unrendered houses. None of these houses seem to have stuff. Hard mode have mutated deviants, the Pokemon equivalent of shinies. Can you collect them? Or wait, yes, since it's deviants, it's the ones in containment. So that actually makes sense. And you're not even letting me pick up fuel? You'd think this would have been one of the bugs that it would have fixed. They would have fixed so much sooner. Mutated deviants have a different component. You can't pick up the... You can't? Then why did it turn white or highlight them? One can farm acid while tending to crops, one can give you a DPS increase. The acid would be useful because I've heard that's one of like the most used items. Incredibly common, but you're ridiculous. If that blew up, I was going to laugh. Just checking for the loot crates. Oh, now items are spawning. Saying once your entire server transfers to hard mode, everybody will be going for those mutated deviants. Okay. Find a pair of pants in Henry's old house, find a piece of clothing there. Camouflage pants. Bulletproof fabric. Combat pants is good for a combat zone. Plaid shirt. Most of them are enrolled in 1% are in the monoliths. So then people just make their bases at the spots to find it for. It's like these items didn't load in before, because when I snapped my fingers walking past the first time, I did not see anything. I tell you, mutated cat will be the most sought out. Isn't that the one that makes it so that your sanity restores faster? I normally have my festering slime with me, so that doesn't concern me that much. Although I'm sure festering slime isn't good on hard mode. Hit the Black Felon zone area? Or Black Fel Fallen zone area? Do the deviant traits only appear in hard mode? Orange is the mutated and you think black spotted is the other? Is the orange cat dumber? I always see memes online about orange cats not being smart. Teardrop! I have a somewhat orange cat since I have a calico. Dread House looks to be the event center. Go and take a look. You can check season settings to see if your server has variants. Oh, okay. I want to check all these buildings. Because you never know where the... Well, sometimes you can tell where the mystical crate will be. Depends on how unique looking the area is. Nothing of value. I think it's only in second season servers. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything interesting out here. Did you get the car yet? I can get it at any point if I had money. But hi Ixie, how are you tonight? I haven't played the game in like 2 weeks or something like that. I basically skipped phase 3 or whatever. And it just started phase 4. So you do light attacks with it if you pull it out into being your hand, and then you do a heavy attack to like detonate it. God dang it. I am busy. Stupid deviant monster. Yeah, at any time, if I got tiny bit money, I have tons of stuff, so I could get it. Four-wheeler, and then eventually you can make the big truck, which I believe you're able now to put a house on and carry your house with you. Oh, a wall clock. That's actually nice to have for decorating. Don't make the big truck. Does it get rid of your house if you do? Or is it just too many? You can spawn it like a normal car? Seeing how Twitter don't have PNG in their messenger, you're going to send a photo of the guitar gun in your Twitter message. Okay. A guitar gun? An extraction permit? That's nice. There are photos here, but I cannot interact with them. Because this is a flawless game. Nothing special. Oh, I should be trying to kill stuff with those throwing knives for that event. get it low on health, and then toss a couple daggers. Of course. Sent the pics, sounds good. Let me pull up Twitter for 2 seconds. It's not a bad cosmetic banner. I don't think I've rolled on any cosmetic banner. I've mainly been looking for actual items. That definitely does seem worth it, actually. The scope I'm indifferent to, it just kind of looks normal to me, but the actual gun skin and just how they're holding the guitar actually seems funny. How's game going? It is going well. I leveled up so I can now put on my high level gear, and so I'm not being one-shot anymore. How's your night going, Christy? Most people use the truck or semi as a store and park it outside of Blackfell Settlement. I have actually seen that. I have literally seen a truck with just a single, like, staircase with a machine on it, and I tried unplugging the cord, but it's like, you don't have permission for that, and I was like, aw. Pity system is every 30 pulls is a guaranteed drop. You've been okay, you're working, but you're on your way home. I wish you a safe journey home. Not that I'm implying something bad might happen to you, but I just always say that to Jed and such. Okay, photos, I don't care enough. You appreciate it? Nice. Did all these things respawn? Or was this room just not open before? And are you kidding me? I can't interact with this either. You get Lightforge ingot for duplicates? Can the ingots be used in, like, the, what is it called? The blueprint shop or such? If there's an easier way to be able to interact with broken items, let me know. You didn't go in there, I think. But you won't get the same dupes for the 30 guarantee. $30 will guarantee different drops you do not have. That is good then. Clumshoe Scribble note. The two of them are identical. Hurry back to Blackfell and give to Leanne. Not the ones you already have. Yep. Wait, to ensure your gaming experience and account security, avoid offline tracks and checks. They may cause financial loss and security risks, per our policy. I guess there's people farming in-game already trying to sell things like acid, etc. to people. $2, 1,000 acid. You don't have to farm at all. Then they steal your credit card number. I don't think that's an elite. It might be actually with that much health. The too long didn't read of that is the cash for in-game resources. Like, wow. Thought as much. I need to go back to my base and get ammo for my actual assault rifle. Why does it have a machine gun? That is almost hilarious. I know it's just like spinning a starstorm that is damaging, but it quite literally sounds like a machine gun. Come closer to me. That's their polite way. If you get scammed, don't come crying to us, the devs. Oh yeah, I'm completely in favor for that. If you're buying in-game currency or stuff like that for real money, you are taking like it into your own hands, risking getting scammed, etc. That has never been a smart idea. even if some of those companies are legit and will actually give you the items, it's against TOS and stuff like that. Do you want some help? I feel like I'm all good, but if you wanted to join me, you are more than welcome to. I'm just doing random quests and farming though, so I don't know how interesting it is. There's also a stance on their boosting service. That's also the stance on their boosting services too. Oh, there's boosting services like they'll level you up really fast or something like that. On new servers, I take it. Or like you just make a character on that server and they get you to max level so you can join in on raids really quick. Okay, that's the... I do have to hit that thing. And resource farm, monolith, silos, deviants, etc. Makes sense. And I kind of don't want to spawn the car. I had already clicked it, so it made me. Because then I can't snap my fingers. Oh, I do have a tiny bit of assault rifle ammo now. Oh no! Eid? Balloon guy is scary. He has a balloon gun even. His hand turns into like a Gatling gun made of balloons. Don't know if you're aware, but if you die, you die if your vehicle explodes while you're still on it. Yes, that has happened to me a single time. You're gonna go do something. If you're still playing when you're back, you'll ask to join you. Sounds good to me. Fix this bug! Fix this bug! At least logging into the game is really fast. Dun, 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 dun. Is his weak point his balloons? Nope. I've never killed this guy, so I don't know if there's a special thing to do. Weak point is balloon? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, hit the balloon when it's glowing? It's a lot easier then. Oh, and that's like a fire... Whoa! I didn't think that could hit me through the wall. Wow. You know, I'm just gonna use an adrenaline shot because I'm lazy. It's more deadly in hard mode. Everything's more deadly in hard mode, bro. That's why it's called hard mode. Should be a building you can hide in and use as cover. At least the big balloons respawned. Oh, that is just a melee? Wouldn't be surprised if they add in a legendary difficulty in the later seasons. I mean, it would make sense, because once people get maxed out, even hard mode becomes a lot more manageable. How is one skibbity? It is good. I'm in the high level zones and actually have decent gear now. How are you doing tonight, Squirrel? Don't mind me digging through the trash, it's a hobby. I'm just missing the mystical crate in this area. I'm not sure if that's just the background of the backpack being untextured, like the numbers bugging out, or if that actually means the pollution is bad and it's going crazy. I feel like it's just a texture thing, like it's not popping in. I feel like, would it be on top of there? You're doing good, but once human is like Pokemon through the lens of a man addicted to fentanyl, the bees keep making your crops and the powers in the game hate the self-sufficient nut squirrel. Wow. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? Oh yeah, Primor is going to get very laggy. It already was, even on the low difficulty. You painting so you lurk. I appreciate it. Good luck with your painting. Yo, Sunny. She's gone, Sarah! This is a lower level shotgun. Apparently if you're on more than one Primor, it will lag like dial-up AOL. That is terrifying. I've also heard that building like fences and using fire absolutely causes it to basically stroke out, where everyone starts rubber banding, etc. Don't forget the 40 cap too. Can more than 40 people show up to the Primor, even if there's the cap of 40 players? I just take it like the above 40 ones wouldn't get any loot. Using Deviants and teleporting to Primor after the boss ones will also lag things. Oh yeah, Deviants too. Because I remember when I did the 2 easy ones for practice, people were talking about stuff like that. I don't know if that's because it's just so much stuff, or if it's that the servers aren't optimized properly. I feel like the mystical crate is going to end up being on top of one of those places. If there's like a ladder or a way up. Oh, formula for a cardboard box, which doesn't sound fancy, but it absolutely is. Any blueprint is fancy in my mind. Okay, I didn't see a ladder on the back part of it. And after getting the blueprint for a cardon, we pick up another one. There's the ones that are together that I was thinking of. Yeah, this looks promising. Your server recently hit phase 5 and the nightmare level Primors are laggy as heck. Can you actually complete them? Or does it end up getting so laggy that people end up failing or dying and stuff like that? It's a farmer! Okay, that's just a weapon crate there. I'm not sure if, yeah, those like blow up. Depending on circumstances, it can go either way. I wonder how much money NetEase has made off selling cosmetics and stuff like this on the game. If it's a decent amount, you'd think then they'd invest in upgrading the servers. Oh, I'm weighing too much because I didn't go back to my base to drop stuff off. Give me specimen loot crates. Ooh, a standing searchlight? That looks cool. I don't think I saw a way up, but I feel like there has to be. Because I feel like with those buildings up there, that would make sense for exploring. If I go out of town, I can summon my building over here and drop off loot and build ammo. I should kill the elites I see just for those cortexes, because I haven't logged on in a week or so, and I know every week you can make a certain amount of them to get that premium currency stuff. So actually you're gonna ask, does your model have... Does having your model on and VTube Studio affect gameplay? You're used to having all your games at max? I'm pretty sure it absolutely does. Just having VTube Studio up does basically nothing. Just having your model on screen does basically nothing. But turning on face tracking actually uses up a lot of GPU. On my laptop, I don't know about on my PC here, but back when I was on that laptop, it took up like 30% of my CPU or GPU or whatever with it, but that was just a laptop, so it wasn't that good. Can't be built near a road. But it's like, if you have a good PC, then you can definitely use the stuff together, even on hard settings. Is that the... Is that like a... Yep. I was about to say, there was that one D... Question mark? I think they summoned crows. You were used to doing the exact opposite. The first time you ever had anything decent for games was just a few years ago. Okay, too close to the stronghold. Since I'm questing around here, I want to spawn it near here. And yeah, I basically grew up playing on consoles only. Like, our PC was basically only for, you know, like, internet stuff, not for video games. You don't know much about PCs, so you just bought a good one, so you don't have to worry about replacing it anytime soon. You're not great with tech. Relatable. Too close to the road. 10-minute cooldown, I don't care about. I do need to make like another crate. Your family would be so upset when you played PC games. But that was Flash games. Well, I mean, Flash games could get pretty yabai. Okay, can I make another crate and just throw it here for storage for now? Model number 6. A red pot. Current entry is the European pixie moth. You probably did put a virus when you were a kid and just click the coolest sound games. I mean, you and me both. I feel like everybody probably had that experience as a kid. They weren't concerned about safety of the computer so much. Thankfully that deviant stuff never gets destroyed. These things don't weigh anything. That weighs a little bit. I don't really care about the explosives. I should destroy this and put in a big crate. Yeah, this moth also doesn't technically feed. Hi Jed, how are you doing? Another one of those days. Hope you're doing well. Yikes, that doesn't sound like you're having a good time tonight. And I am sorry to hear that. This stuff doesn't have weight. I don't think any of this stuff does because it's like special items. These seeds weigh almost nothing. These weigh nothing. Those are tonics and such. I don't think they weigh too much. These knives weigh a bit because I made a bunch of them. Why is that adrenaline shot like a link to me? Clicks wax and constructs a replica of itself and prepares it for winter, then blows off in the western winds. In the summer, the replica comes alive and continues the process. Apathos is all about these moth things that they're doing in their story or lore or whatnot. That's Donkus. Oh, do you have the guitar gun? I think they do. That is awesome. Wasn't there still... I had scraps to put in there? Moth cryptids. I feel like... Is it only the low-level stuff that uses copper? Do the high-level guns... Sorry, it gives your brain something to do until it's done. Do the high-level stuff use steel? Yeah, for SN700 and those series ones. I don't have the LMG on me. I don't have a pistol on me. I do have shotgun and assault rifle. Though I want to make more assault rifle stuff. I'm still at 63% weight, which confuses me. Does this stuff weigh so much? Oh, the meat weighs 20 pounds. Wow. That might be one reason. Bam, that dropped a bunch of weight. Put away all that deviant stuff for now. I haven't been drinking like any of the soda. I don't know if the spoiled food can be used for like biomass missiles. Which button is it for teams? That spoiled food is for farms. The fiance has made a fire. Oh snap! Are they burning your house down because you wouldn't do stuff? You wouldn't finish your painting? You came back to my stream instead of doing the paintings. They're just like, I'm gonna burn down everything you love. Teardrop. You have like 16 large crates in your base storing most of your stuff. The Donkapalooza. Where's the basic copper bullets? Arson frog doing arson, nodders. Okay, my gear's not so broken yet. That is tier 4, so it's still decent. $1,600 damage from the crossbow. I don't have a very good machine gun or sniper. I do like my power surge rifle. I do have a fancy shotgun recipe. So I'm currently using, I think, this rank 5. 184 times 6. 214 times 6, so it's a little more, but a lot far faster, but a lot less clip. Last shot of each magazine inflicts a stack of burn. If all projectiles hit, additional stack on them. After hitting the enemy with all projectiles 4 times, enter a burn state where you lose some HP, but deal more attack and vulnerability. Hitting enemies affected by burn with all projectiles has a 50% chance to refill a bullet, so you can basically then keep shooting. I'll try it out. Wait, did I made tier 4. Facepalm. And now I don't have the money to make tier whatever. Well, I'm stuck using it for now then. Didn't that say I had, like, some... Oh, that's the 2 blue pieces I had equipped. I was only thinking of the 4 epic pieces I had. What quests do I have in the area? That is... Investigate markation, but it's level 50. Head to location, Dennis marked on map and find Eddie, who's living in isolation in the desert. The gold outer space SMG is a good replacement for the outsider Scar, and the AC6 corrosion is a good shotgun to have. Both are power surge, also urine ads. I feel like I can probably drive off the cliff over there, which sounds ominous, but I mean, my vehicle can take it. Where was... Vehicle list. How do I craft it? Oh, and I can't upgrade it to the second one yet. This vehicle is probably a death trap, but get in. The car sounds aren't big enough. Donkus is literally just clipping out of the vehicle. It says over there. Thank God you can't break my windows like the cars in Fortnite. Oh, it actually has a back seat? Or is Donkus just glitching out there? You found the mod that refills clipping, and it's a UB-specific mod. It's called the Bombardier Souvenir. When triggering the effect, it refills 10% of your magazine, and it works well with the Ruthless Keeper, which refills 100% from your thing. Look at that. Look at Donkus just rubber banding. Terrible. Terrible, Donkus. Why would you do that? You and your Miku Hatsune hairstyle. I'm just going to drive off. This actually doesn't look like a cliff. I thought it would be. On the map, it made it look like one. You're freaking out. You really are. Okay, the car is going to cool off there. Hi, Eddie. Can I not talk to you? Stupid game and its stupid bugs not letting me interact with stuff. It's more like Doc is freaking out. If I log out and in... Ooh, that actually looks cool. If I log out and in, will it kick Donkus from the party? Because I cannot talk to the NPC. Hi, Rexy. How are you doing tonight? And I still can't talk to the NPC. Well, looks like we're doing a different quest. I'll have to come back later to that. You promised this person you'd head to the resource extraction point on his behalf and speak with his contact. Head to the location he's provided. Find his contact in the cactus bush. I feel like Donkus is writing something, or I feel like they were. I like this area and the fact that it just has all these random buildings in the sand. I don't think you've had the same level of problems talking to NPC as you rarely, if ever. I normally don't have this bad either. It's like because I started upstream, it just absolutely starts bullying me. Normally it would happen once in a blue moon, but it's quite literally been every single NPC or quest item tonight. Donkus, have you built up your base? Do you have some fancy base we can show off on stream? That you 100% did not copy from a blueprint online? 100%. Okay, I was hoping I could go through that cliff. And there might be a way up there. The easiest way... You haven't played on this server since you quit. Fair. I didn't quit. I just started playing Hunt. And that's why I haven't logged on in like 10 days. Remodeled your base into a glass pyramid? That actually sounds cool. I wonder if that would super focus the sun and burn everything inside it though. Like a magnifying glass. It's fine, the car's fine. Your main account has a pretty nice setup though. When you have... Are you able to copy your blueprints from other servers, or is that completely separate too? No idea. Is that an event type thing, like a fog event? Donkus jumped out! Get him! Is that Goldor? Rare. You're also unsure about cross-server Blaze blueprints? I feel like this is an event or such. It doesn't say anything on the map, but I swear I've gone up to something like that before. Yeah, fog appeared there. I would almost think the blueprint would carry over, because can't you bring stuff into Eternaland, which is like cross-server since it's outside of everything? And you'd think if your blueprints carried into Eternaland that they'd be able to go across. A shadow Gatling gun? Excuse me? I don't see any enemies. I didn't even use my telekinetic powers to pick it up. I don't see like red icons for them. Can you keep it? I doubt it. I might be able to keep it till its ammo is gone, but I doubt it's something I can reuse, etc. Oh, there we go. With the fog gone, that makes it easy. Loot crate is available, take it or leave it. Mini Feaster, fuel. Oh, a level 3 Cortex, that's good. Usually if the dot's in the middle of your crosshair turns red, then you're aiming at an enemy. Makes sense. Wait, did that quest just disappear? Just because I drove up to it? No, you're in an event zone. Oh, I'm in an event zone, and so then it takes priority over everything else. It's just a small event, nothing too special. Yep. I drink while swimming. What the? I was running for a second on the bottom of the ocean. Or, I mean lake bed. Okay, use a passphrase to test the male survivor. Use passphrase to test the female survivor. Oh god, I don't remember the passphrase. I swear to god. Talk to me. Something's gotta be wrong with the server. Literally no quest NPC am I allowed to talk to. Literally not a single one tonight. I've never had this issue this poorly. Or this badly. Well, can still explore areas for loot. And to knock stuff off for completionism. Oh, and the enemies are actually seeing me. It's like they're running. Oh! That's actually neat. Thing just literally lassoed me with energy weapon. A wall fabric? I wonder if that can only be used for one piece of wall. Or if it'll change like the whole room. Okay, got an access card. There's a deer in the middle of the base. Daucus, no! I do like that I don't think it takes any money for repairing your gear. It just takes a bunch of items. Or not a bunch, but... In either way, this is giving us the specimen loot crates for the one event that's up. Mentioned before, the outer space NPC is a good replacement for the Scar Rifle. Yep, you did mention it before, but I don't know how to get that, if I have to buy it or something like that. Right now I'm just playing casual, so I'm not too focused on having the best of anything. I honestly don't mind the clipping that much of the characters moving. But it's the whole not being able to complete quests and stuff that is annoying. Yeah, you buy it from the wish machine, but build it right and it can absolutely melt enemies. And I know most of the loot in these boxes and everything like that is completely randomized, because people have left notes being like, oh, I got this blueprint here, and I open it and it's just common items. I was gonna say, I feel like up top would be a good place for a mystical crate, but... it doesn't look like it's back here. Free heals! Fester the slime! Fester the slime! You're gonna have to go up to find the mystical crate, like way up? Oh, is it like on top of a wall or something? They've got like little bears on their hands. I saw an NPC up there, but they don't seem to be noticing us, so I'm just ignoring them. They're vibing. Oh yeah, I was supposed to kill enemies with the throwing weapons. That's why I made all those knives. Oh, those actually did decent damage, 2,000. I know it said it's like based on your psi intensity and stuff like that, so the higher level your gear, the higher level it would be. Whoa, that's a lot more than expected, but I guess it's using materials every single time. It looks kind of like these things are restocking themselves, so I don't have to be concerned about that. Gasp! Adorable. Oh god. They didn't like us doing that. You just managed to deeze a customer. Did they chuckle? Did they stare at you with half-dead eyes? Got it! I don't think there's going to be anything at the start here. Because I don't think I looked at this place. Or did they look at you with absolute confusion? I feel like for older people that would absolutely be the case. They wouldn't have any idea what you're talking about. Or they'd be offended. Can these only like stealth hit? Okay, I was just like, are they bugging out? I think it was kill 10 enemies with thrown weapons for the Mayfly experience thing or whatever. They laughed. You wouldn't have done it if you thought they would have been upset by that. That's good. And you mentioned being in a smaller town or something like that, so you've probably got a good read on all the regulars. Oh, just ammo stuff. Sigh. Sigh. I don't want to log out and kick Donkeys out of the team every time, so it looks like I'll just have to come back to these areas to interact with the Stardust things. I can still get the mystical crates and other items for the area, though. Are we being stealthy? I saw you crouching. Donkey's like, no, we murder! Oh, and there's one of those treasure chest things floating. They didn't even fight back. Can Donkus climb up the staircase and touch that, or can you not see it move? Because I cannot interact with anything ever. Hey, they can. Hopefully they'll spawn the chest for me too. Otherwise I have to log in and out, or else I won't get it. Come over here and start it. Oh, I can climb up from here. That makes sense then. Even without the ladder. Pog. There we go, so you do have to do it yourself. And I don't think this counts as the mystical crate in there. Ooh, like a mirror? That was actually very good, because that would look cool in my bedroom. That didn't pop up anything there. Donkus is just melting them. I have to open all those specimen crate things. Just checking down here for items. I love decorating, so then I'm all up for looting everything just in the hopes of getting more items or blueprints. I was going to say, is the Mystic Crate going to be on the roof? But we did get a key card at one point, so it might just be locked in a room. I probably have so many detoxants to make healing items. I think I've only made healing items once or twice at the start of the game. I wonder if I switch the world that we were on, maybe I could start interacting with items. Because each server has multiple instances, or worlds as it calls them. Basement of this building has the mystical crate. Pog, pog, pog. I did see an icon over there. But yeah, they brought some beer and a pack of salted peanuts. That's beer and you get, of course, these nuts. Were they just regular peanuts? I like cashews, but they're expensive. I mean, not super expensive, but... I do like that that actually has soda. Thank God Donkus can open the stuff. Flaming hot flavored according to the label. My dad has always liked super spicy stuff. Ooh, frost tactical vest. That frost thing was in the... what was it called? The wish machine. I feel like that head looks really stretched out. There's a brand of nuts called D's Nuts. Oh, I think I've actually seen that online. I wonder if I teleport to base and then teleport to a teleport tower and try changing the world, if suddenly I'll be able to interact with stuff. I'm lazy, so I didn't just want to go to the teleport to the point manually. Grocery store around the corner has those, you think? I'm not sure if they sell those in Canada. I feel like they don't, but I've seen the pictures online. If I switch world for me, will it switch them for Donkus too? I wonder if it's still, like, loading the world. Yeah, it must have been. I'll try going to interact with those two Stardust things, or the quest giver over there. If it doesn't switch Donkus, I switch to World 2, but I feel like it would since I'm the party lead. No, it won't change, it only changes for you. Whee! Well, I can always change back if this doesn't work. I'm not sure what's wrong with the game for you. I know, right? I've had this issue where you can't talk to or interact with people before, but normally, after you log in like once or twice, it works. It might work if I like close the game altogether and reopen it. Maybe it's because I updated the game and then logged in right after. Because I could try doing that. It would only take a couple minutes and then we could see if it fixes issues. Yeah, maybe I'll try closing game. We still have a little over an hour of stream anyways. Exit game altogether. See if I can relog in and maybe that would suddenly magically absolutely fix everything. I feel like I must not have Donkus on Steam. Well, time for closing prep and the last minute rush. Oh lord. Thank you for the hydrate. Do lots of people try to come in before the store ends most days? Thank you for hydrate and posture. Oh, Czar played the game for the first time yesterday. Oh, I didn't notice someone winded down. I can close that tab. Oh, it was Lady Zelena. Let me grab points in my friend stream. I forgot to do that. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, let's pray that this fixes things. All praise are in Jesus. His magnificent numbers will grace us. It'll probably let me interact with this one thing, because whenever I log in front of something, it lets me interact with it. Well, the fact that enemies are targeting me is a good sign. I want to quickly run over to those NPCs and see if I can interact with them. And then I'll re-invite Donkus. No, I'll just land here and use the car. Fine. The fact that enemies are targeting me is a good sign. 8. Searching for it. If I knew it, can't you see I'm busy? Get lost. This passphrase didn't work. If you want a good shotgun, the AC6 corrosion from Wish Machine is good. 70% chance to activate power surge on hit, and it can crit. You're in the wrong place. There's no plants like that here. There's a survivor over there. Go take a look. Oh, did Donkus log off? Or is it because they're on a different world? Lol, I can apply to their team. Oh boy, I hope Donkus accepts me. Okay, where can the separate tree seeds be found? Obviously, seeds are planted in the ground. You, come with me, it's not a place for conversation. They're still shooting at me during this? Whoa, their eyes turned like red for a second. They were just like... Oh, my eyes didn't go big. Need to go sleep. Have a good stream. Thank you for hanging with us. You have a nice night, Timmy. I did not see. On the street, question mark. Put my life in line. Danger for this is listening to you guys. Never mind. Tell him it's the last time I'll deal with him other than... Hey, Sasha, your mom. What about my mom? She said you've never called her yet. What the heck? Remember the old ruins near Blackfellow? There's a worn down house with a white chair in the door. Stuff's there. Go get it. Oh god, they really are hurting me. I want to go activate the rift anchor up above. Rude! But what are you up to now that you're done stream, Shore? I think you streamed for like 3 or 4 hours tonight. I have gear. I don't have to fight people. That's how it works. If you're strong enough, you've just been lurking me because you're super comfy. Well, I do appreciate it. We always enjoy having you here. The surest of shoes. Out of morbid curiosity, was there something that had you pick that as your name? Is there some big fancy story behind it? Or was it just like, this sounded cool? Okay, so that's up top. Oh, I did tap F in time. This gun breaks down a ton faster because it shoots all the bullets. Every single one of them. But yeah, so it looks like the biggest issue is just I had to restart the game. Just like when they say to restart your computer if you're having certain issues. I could try throwing that drum and see if it one-shots or almost one-shots the elite just for an easy kill. Hi, Sasha. ZBG. I almost said hi, Sasha. Hi, ZBG. How are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. God dang it. That didn't work as planned. They blew it up. You're Sasha now. You're the cute cat boy. Oh, snap. I will remember to like, subscribe, and follow you then. I love the elite ran all the way up there. He's scared of me. I am terrifying, though. Okay, there's way more enemies than I expected. Peace out. Chill people following is the only hope and dream. It is letting me teleport to my base, even in combat, which is nice. At least you still get acid even at high level. I could rest in my bed to recover. How big is your zone again? I feel like it was decently sized. Yeah, not humongous, but decent. Because I'll probably put down like stone foundations over the whole floor and just try making some giant base, though that might make it difficult to, to spawn it at times. You have a game you think we could have fun playing together? What is it? What game? Terraria with Calamity mod? I have quite literally never played Terraria, so going straight into Calamity would probably absolutely kill me. I mean, I could still try it, but I'd have absolutely no idea what I was doing. Oh, this car's low on fuel. Calamity is greater than vanilla as a pure experience. And we can take it super slow. As long as you guide me, then it sounds good to me. I feel like I might have actually bought Terraria a while back, because it was on sale for only a few bucks. Jump out! Hey, I can jump out of it in the middle of the air. I don't think that's an elite, but I remember that being an annoying enemy. Calamity is effectively a giant expansion for Terraria from a design point, whereas Terraria feels unfinished, Calamity fixes it. That makes me think of XCOM, how a lot of people said, adding War of the Chosen or War Enemy Within, whatever it is, to the second game feels more like a complete game, whereas playing the base game feels like it's missing certain parts. was about to say, why isn't my map appearing? This person marked on the map, and we can talk to that dude that wouldn't talk to us before. Donkus is losing their sanity! There are lots of Terraria content mods, but you feel like Calamity is the best because it literally feels like a fully fleshed out game from start to finish. That is cool. I know I've seen my mod playing HD playing it off and on Terraria, and there are cool aspects of it. Other parts make me feel odd, like the whole being this big expansive world but completely 2D, so you just go left and right the whole time. Something feels off about that. Leave me alone, go away. Are you Eddie? It's me. Dennis told me to find you, he said you could help me. Do what? A detonator for bombs. Blow what up? The vultures, they stole Rosetta's hazardous goods. Oh, okay. I hate vultures, I hate Rosetta, and I hate having visitors. But seeing as Dennis sent you here, it must be serious. Hi, Lux. How are you doing tonight? It took you like 40 to 50 hours before you started getting really good at the game. What would you have me do? I'd like a poster. Laura Lockwood, you'll know her when you see it. Excuse me? It's in my childhood bedroom, I'm sure of it. My parents never touched it after I moved out. I must warn you, my hometown's full of deviants. Searching for things is going to be an effort. He literally just wants a pin-up poster of a girl from his childhood. Literally sending me into like a zombie-infested zone for that. Relatable. You'll have me there to carry you, though. Don't worry. Nodders, I believe. I believe in the carry. Gasp, I see Donkus's dot. I see it. I see it. It's getting closer. Look at it. Look at it. Got it. Scream. Let's see if they'll bug out again or not. Your car looks like it's made of rubber. Maybe it is. This game is incredibly buggy and awkward. It's still fun though. Super deviant experiments in the waste. This wants me to go to that place. I've already actually fully explored that town down there, I think. And I died once or twice there because I had low gear. I assume Donkus Punch is supposed to be a joke on Donkey Punch, but we won't go into that. Donkus is going to be like, how the heck do you know that, Sasha? Your say-so. And I'll be like, what? I don't know. Internet teaches you things. I love how your dot on the map isn't keeping up with me. It keeps teleporting forward 10 feet. At least Donkus isn't spazzing out of the car seat, though. Your opinion on this game from watching it the last few times is it doesn't really look like it's for you. It's a very mobile game in the design of its loop. All good. I think it's neat, and I like the idea of being able to build my own base in this big open world, but it does have a lot of bugs, and it does have a lot of negatives about it, just with the way enemy AI and stuff like that works. Knowledge is power, and power corrupts, and corruption is illegal. So no knowledge for us. What? I can... Oh, and then the tree breaks. It stops me in its tracks, makes me back up, and then it falls over. Oh, Donkus left us. He probably saw like gold ore or something like that. That's fine. Donkus is a gold digger. Titter titter. Get it? 'Cause they're mining gold. Sasha, that's corny, and corny is amusing. Donkus still has a motorbike. You're amusing. No, you! I see you using all Meki's emotes. Meki's new model looks fancy, and I'm actually thinking of using the same Nekomata studio for my next model. Okay, so we have to find a poster of a pinup girl. Meki's new model looks so good. Nodders. The only thing I don't like about the Nekomiya studio is it, as far as I know, it feels like gacha to me. Like they've got all these different artists, And when you buy one of the tiers, like you sign up for tier 5 or something and you get a branch 2 artist, but you don't get to pick your branch 2 artist unless you want to pay $100. If you pay $100 extra, you can pick which artist specifically from that grouping it is. Meki got the preferred premium artist. I thought they had a branch 2 artist, but they had a premium rigger. At least when I looked at the names, that's what it looked like. Oh, it might be the rigger you're thinking of? Nodders. Like the tier 5 Akasupa or something like that. Oh, and that's that buff where you hit... Oh, that didn't actually hurt my health much. Lars, do we not even get to see the poster? Excuse me? The rigging does matter the most. I don't want to disagree with that. It's just, I feel like both of them are incredibly important. You can have amazing rigging, but if the art is the simplest thing ever, even with amazing rigging, it's not going to pop. And in the same way, you can have the prettiest art ever, but if the movement is just absolute jank, then it's still not going to be good looking. You do think both are massively important, but bad rigging is going to bother you more than scuffed art? That's fair. I can't remember, did you say you already paid for your 2.0 and it's in the works? Because I feel like I remember you talking about that when you talked about that, like, good art and stuff is $5,000, etc. And I was like, that is a lot of money. It's your 1.0 technically. I guess that makes sense since right now you're a PNG tuber, a GIF tuber. And you're just going all in first thing. Poggers. And from what I understand, Meki was using V-Bridger, so it looks like they do the V-Bridger stuff with it. Your rigging is being done right now. You got your art and the rigging done from separate people, which is apparently not the normal way to do it between all your friends. Really? I've met a lot of people that is the normal way to do it. Like, no joke. Lots of times online, you look at VTubers' profile picture things, and it'll say their mama and their papa are different. Like art mama, rigging papa, or whatever. They're completely separate people. Just really all depends. Some people will do the art and rigging themselves. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Everyone you've spoken to gets like a bundle deal where they commission it, they pay for both at once. Donkus literally just tried to run me over there. Ridiculous, let me on your motorbike. Huh. I can refuel Donkus's motorbike. And yeah, even with the Nekomata studio, it does seem like you get a deal by getting both things together. Because I asked how much it would be to get just the art by one of like the pro artists, and it was already this much, and I was like, so it'd only be this much more to get it rigged too, then yeah. Whoops. Like, fun fact, you didn't even know what good rigging was. You needed your art mom to point you in the right direction. You're terrified because of how many scams are going on. That is true. In the VTuber world, there is so many scam artists. Found the poster you're looking for. Good job. I haven't seen her beautiful smile in so long. Tell you what, I'll never make posters like that again. Take this while you're gone. I made the remote detonator. Does exactly as you expect. Set the bombs. Get to a safe distance. Boom! Trust me, reuniting with Laura is worth everything. That's creepy. But yeah, even someone tried to scam me because I tried to get a simple secondary female model at one point. Not like a full-on fancy one, but just like a $200 one. Not with the rigging, but just for the art a while back. And when I did, the person basically didn't get back to me for a month. And then they tried saying, you know, my dad was in the hospital and then I was in the hospital and this and that. But I'll absolutely 100% get started on it right now. And I was hesitant, but I was like, oh, okay. And another 10 days go by with like no update whatsoever, at which point I put in a refund request through PayPal, and then they instantly are like, oh my god, I forgot, I'll do it right now. And they send me a sketch, but I'm like, dude, no, at this point I am so uncomfortable with you, I don't want anything. And then they went, oh, okay, you know, I'll refund the money, just please close the PayPal thing. You can open it again if you want later. And so I contact PayPal and go, if I close this, can I open it again later? And they go, no. No, you cannot, so do not close it. And then I told the person, and they were like, tee-hee, sorry, I didn't know that, I was just thinking, but if you can please close it anyways, I'll give you the model and your money back. And I'm like, red flag, red flag, red flag. And then when they did refund me the money, they tried not refunding me through the Steam account. They sent me the money as if they were sending me a commission. It was like, for this person, VTuber model request, $200, and they're sending me $200 for it. And I reported it to Steam, and Steam escalated it without me even asking. They escalated it and then gave me my money back. Because it's like every red flag ever was being triggered, and even they acknowledged that. They ghost the heck out of you and get mad at refunds? Yep. You mean PayPal, not Steam. Sorry, yes, Donkus, you're right. Is that gold, or is that... Oh, it is. Get it before Donkus can. You've gotten so many artists messaging you. It became a hammer thing for you to say you're an artist, wondering if I'm interested in your work. No, I'm not interested. Yep. And even if you say like, hey, I'm not interested in commissioning you, they'll be like, oh, no, this wasn't about commissions at all. And you'll reply to them for like 3 or 4 missions, and then they'll go, oh, I just wanted to know, can I ask you a question? And you'll just stare at them like deadpan, and then they'll be like, do you want to look at my portfolio? I said this, I won't reply if this is about commissions. Oh, you know, it doesn't hurt. And at that point, I'm like, I don't even think you're a real person. I feel like you're just a very good bot. You had to close your Twitter DMs because of the artist spam scam. I thankfully did not get much of a scam stuff. Most of the time, it is random Japanese girls trying to get in my pants. And I'm not even kidding you. They'll always have like a random Japanese or Asian girl's profile picture, and they send me something asking if I'm lonely or if they can chat to me because they like my profile picture. And yeah, I just instantly block and report them. You got like 20 in a month that would follow and literally get mad at your assets, only to go, you could get this from me. I know, and that's so disrespectful. When they're like, you know, I noticed you have this and it's not that good. If you hired me, I could make it 10 times better. And I'm like, are you dissing my artist? I love my artist. I don't care if you think you could do better. If you come in here telling me that the stuff I have is garbage, I will literally fight you. That is not going to get you a commission. It's bonkers that they don't understand that. This is still a location, so I'm still checking for chests. I wonder if Donkus is on the quest too, because they went to the exact location. Like, wow, I love reading that constantly for a month. Yeah, I don't blame you for closing your DMs at point like that. I did one time ask for art recommendations from people I knew or something like that, and I set it so only, you know, people I followed could reply, and despite being set to only people I followed could reply, people started DMing me in private because they couldn't respond to the post. They do be pulling a lot of moves in desperation for cash. Oh, and these dudes are higher level than me. That's literally how you do it. You're in Discord DM with your friends going, hey, which artist would you recommend? And then someone else, a bot, is like, I recommend myself if you're interested. I didn't ask you. Oops. And at this level, when they hit like 50, they start getting shields. But yeah, I basically never trust random artists anymore. Even if I follow them on Twitter and they look good and stuff, I'm like, you A, have to have a decent following so that makes me feel less sketched out. B, you've got to have a decent website with everything listed. And C, if you actually have people shown and linked that I can go check out and see that they actually have the model, etc. that you're talking about, that'll make me more comfortable. I just felt like ramming them. And you have to have a Trello if it's an expensive commission. Yeah. Because then you can see the list of all the stuff going on, and if they're charging out the button, don't have Trello, you're out. Yep. I mean, if you're paying like over $1,000 for something, I mean, even over $500 for something like a basic, more simple VTube model, I'd still want to know absolutely everything is perfect. Because to even the average person, that is a lot of money. And when you're not working and your only money is Twitch like me, it feels like even more. There's probably a way up there from in the building, or yeah, there's a ladder there. Except how do I get up there? I like this music. Dun, 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 dun. Whoops. You said you're in the process of starting your 2.0. I've got my character design done, or I had a character design done. I still kind of want to change one or two things because I keep flopping on certain ideas. But I've put aside some money, and so I want to put it towards, once I decide fully what I want, then I'll put it towards the artist and get that stuff done. But even when it gets done, I won't debut it right away because I'll want to save up more money and then get actual new emotes and stuff like that. Gotta make sure they're not ripping off from others as examples as well. That's true, very true. Yeah, good girl, Mika. I'm sorry about the cone on your head. After stream, I'll probably take the cone off her for a little while I keep an eye on her so she doesn't bite her paw. And if people didn't know, my dog's wearing the cone of shame. She somehow hurt her paw earlier in the week, and because she kept chewing on it, it's slightly infected, or it's possible that could be. So the vet made her wear a cone, and we give her some antibiotics for like a week. I wonder if the mystical crate would be like on top of this tower. But I've also seen so many people on Twitter trying to scam, where they literally take someone else's examples and everything, and then they just cut and paste their name over the artist's name. And they're like, yes, this is me, this is my example, etc., etc. And eventually the real artist will have to comment on it, calling them out. Precise shot fragment. You've also gotten to the point where one friend recommendation isn't enough. It isn't that you don't trust your friends, but once you got a recommendation, you'll go to like 5 other people and ask them if they know anything about the artist, because sometimes people support their friends even if they're shady. That's true. Like, they've never commissioned the person, but they've known them for a full year, so they're like, you know what? I'll recommend you just because you seem pretty cool, I've known you for this long. But the fact that you've never actually dealt with money with them means you do not know them as well as you think you would. Oh, whoops, that is a trap. Uh-oh. If they kill me, wow. You got scammed out of 550 USD before from a friend recommendation? Good lord. Thank you for the revive, Donkus. They absolutely caught me in the trap and then popped out and sniped me, which is actually very effective. That's one of the reasons I like PayPal so much. Yeah, I should be paying more attention to the ground. Thank you. Because with PayPal, you've got like, what, up to 6 months or something like that to refund it if you want. Although some artists take more than like 6 months, the super fancy high-level stuff that you see all the company VTubers getting. Oh wait, Donkus was still missing it. I'm sorry, Donkus! I'm sorry, you're still missing like 5% HP. And I can't summon it again. Did I get everything in the area? Yes, I did. Thing is, this was your first commission. You were spending what little you had left out of your check from that month, and your close friend insisted you go to them. They delayed it for 9 months, and you ended up just having to get your assets. That is absolute insanity. I would be so miffed with that friend. Even if it's not directly their fault, it's still banking on them. That I'd be like, I do not trust you anymore. You're still my friend. I don't hate you, but it's your recommendation does not mean anything to me anymore after that. It's at 6, 7, 8. Huh, huh. Heal the last little bit for Donkus. Donkus, no! Donkus, no! Awesome, they're healed to full. Or they would be if those enemies weren't attacking. Okay, those are Primors or something? You get very heated about it? Fair. I'm just going to teleport to my base. Sasha has a car? I did. I bought the car because Donkus was here. It was only $700 in game, which is very little. You unlock it through the mimetics. You start off with the motorbike they give you at the start. Then in the mimetics you can unlock like a four-wheeler. You still have to build it. You just build its parts, spawns a car, and then TPs to base. And then after you get the bigger garage, you can literally make like a big semi-truck. Except people talked about how most people use that just to sell stuff. You can build a little base, like a house on the truck, and literally drive it around with you. But most people will just put like a vending machine on a platform. That's the dog. Can you make a monster truck? I don't think so, sadly. Like an RV, almost like an RV. It's you build an actual house, like you'll be putting, like, I think, wood walls and stuff on the back of it, and making a little house. Oh, there's slots for, like, customization stuff. Oh, I thought I bought the upgrade. Hey, Mika, you can open it. You can open the door. She's just looking at me like, with this cone on my head, I can't do anything. I'll take you out later, and I'll take that off your head when I do. You can go like an hour with that off before I go to bed. Mary's Betrayal, Beast is just talking to Mayor Trent, who used to be a Rosetta member. I thought I already talked to Mayor Trent. Especially telling the pet they can open the door handle if they believe hard enough. It's a French door and it's already open. So what's the end goal here? I believe one of the big goals is you go to each... Man, you're loud, Mika. One of the big end goals is clearing these different monoliths. Each monolith has like one of these big giant monsters in it. And I think that's one of the reasons why this sketchy psychic girl called Mizuki or Mitsuko won't come back to this world to help fight and do stuff with the world, because it's like her powers can't affect the world so much with all the great ones around. There is also this bad company called Rosetta who basically caused most of this trouble. Oh, is the Prime Worm starting? There is a Prime War there that I haven't done yet if you want stuff. I feel like I'll probably go over to it, but I also don't know if they'll actually be able to do it, because it depends on if people have like the biomissiles for breaking the shield, etc. They're trying to shake off this cone. I would not blame them for it, but I don't think it's going to work. Is it true you used to be in Rosetta?
Where did you hear that? Well, no matter. It was a long time ago, but yes, I used to be.
You can lay down, Mika.
Why do you bring that up?
Trying to find a woman who claimed to be a mayfly.
Someone claiming to be a mayfly. You're the only surviving mayfly I know of.
Did you see the shore message, by the way? The end goal? If so, I did. I didn't see the other, though, no. Also, this is going to be ironic after everything, but if you haven't decided on an art parent yet, maybe I could convince you to become my art sibling. I mean, I would be 100% one before that one, about them getting heated about scammers. Hopefully ad break is over and Shore can hear me. Because I mean, I would 100% be willing to look at Shore's art parent and stuff like that and check stuff out. But the fact that you talked about something like $5,000 is basically out the window for me. Because I don't work for a living. Literally the only money I make right now is from Twitch. I am a NEET. Between my autoimmune issues and my anxiety issues. 5K. I don't know if they actually paid that. I don't know if Shore actually played that. I just know when Shore was talking about art or rigging or something like that, they were talking about how a decent VTube model costs like 5K. So I don't actually know if they spent that. I just remember them mentioning that money. Exactly, her name's Mary. I think she's connected to Rosetta.
Well, Mary's a common enough name, especially for low-ranked Rosetta members. At this point, most of them are clones with the same few names. I haven't been a member of Rosetta since Starfall, 20 years ago. When it comes to what
Thank you for lurking, Tyre.
I don't know any more than you do.
Oh, good night, sweet dreams.
But I do know of one place that
you know you'll get distracted if you stay.
Source
That's true.
Extraction Point 73. Rosetta keeps a backup data terminal there holding all its personnel data.
Are you sure the terminal's still up to date?
I'm completely sure. I know because I installed that terminal myself. It's set to auto-update for at least another century.
Wow. I thought you were a doctor.
But when I worked for Rosetta, I was a data manager. That's why I was the one who installed that terminal inside Source Extraction Point 73.
Sasha, what's up, Shore? Did you hear me about the model artist? You for real have to be my favorite Catboy streamer? Well, you're my favorite Eldritch Leviathan streamer, no joke. Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. I tried asking if you were still in ads or whatnot. I said if you want to send me your model artist, you absolutely 100% can. But I know when you were talking about VTuber artists, you talked about 5K or something like that. And so I'm like, really depends on the price, because I am only spending so much on my model because I do not work for a living right now. I am a NEET. The only money I make is what little I save up from my people subscribing to me every month on Twitch. So I'm only hoping to spend like maybe $2,000 or something like that on a 2.0. No, you collectively spent 5,100 on art plus rigging. The art itself was only 2,100. Yeah, that's probably outside my league, I'm sorry to say. Just because I do not have an actual, like, normal financial thing for me. Dang, I'm sorry. You can still send me your artist, though, because I wouldn't mind looking up their stuff. Totally fair and valid, Nodders.
Resources were limited by Starfall. Unless that terminal's been damaged or destroyed, they'll still be using it. Here, take my fingerprint and eye scan to unlock the terminal. I hope some good will come from all the work
who just keeps that in their back pocket? Oh, here's my eye scan and my fingerprints. You know, I'll just give this to you. You can use it for whatever. In the grand scheme, that is an only moment. Really depends on what the grand scheme is. For your grand scheme, definitely. Because there's a lot of VTubers who will never make that amount of money off Twitch or anything like that. So it's not viable for them to be spending it. See, here's one of the people with a mobile shop. See, you have a truck and you can put platforms on it and make a little house. But a lot of people just make a little vending machine and then adhesive, metal scraps, tin or copper. This is like the most common stuff ever. So I don't know who would buy it. Unless people are lazy and don't want to go back to the first area. But then these things are high rarity mods. You're all for artists getting their bag, but you can't afford to buy their bags. When you were looking at artists, the high end for art alone went up as high as 12K. Good lord. Found a photo of Leon to get back to this person. I mean, I feel like art is a luxury, and so it is literally worth however much people want to spend on it. So it's even if someone wants, like the price tag on Zentria's model would probably give you a stroke. Oh, absolutely. Let's see, you got back safely. I do remember one guy bragging about his 8 or 9K model on Twitter before, and people got mad at them. Alright, your time for you to head home. See you later. See you later, Jed. Artists deserve the money. It's a lot of work. It is when they're doing it on all those layers. Same with the rigging, since they have to do it on all of that. Here for you. Don't know how to thank you. I hope this will bring back Marcus's memory. I'm sure it will work. Marcus looked after me and me after Mom and Dad died. Now it's my turn to look after him. This is my last chance to repay him. Now, if you can afford the peak of live 2D models, you get to brag. You don't care. You respect it. That's how the market thrives. You think it depends on the context. That's how I feel, Dyer. Doesn't matter to me if someone is rich or very successful. If someone goes around just being like, oh my god, this is so awesome, I have things so much better than you, etc., then I'm not going to like that person. On the other hand, if they're just saying like, you know, this is so great, I love it so much, and they're so proud of it, then yeah, absolutely, enjoy it as much as you can. But if you're just flaunting how much money you can spend over other people, then pass. You meant like, holy heck, I got to go to this artist? No, that's absolutely fair. That is valid. I bet they are belittling people and saying mine was 9K compared to your $900 model. I don't know about that, because I didn't actually read into the context of the situation. I just know a lot of people are getting mad at them, being like, well, not many people can afford that money and this and that. It wasn't that they were saying... You did not say I bet. Oh, belittling. I said if they. Sorry, wait, I have to head back to the game. Hope it comes in handy, good luck. So that guy's going to show the picture to his brother and see if it brings back their memory, because I think the great one in the area is like absorbing people's memory or doing something. Now we're going to give this dude clothes for going on a date. We got him camo pants and everything. I hope we actually get to see what he's wearing. Did they put up a picture? Oh, blueprints. Not live YouTubing is ridiculously expensive though, like you get it, but oh no, it absolutely is. If you want to save money on VTubing, one way to go is 3D models. And I'm not saying like 3D models are worth or anything like that, but I feel like you can get a higher quality 3D model for a lot cheaper than a higher quality live 2D model. Still going to end up being like 2 or 3 grand for a really good 3D one, but... You meant a statement like you said about comparing model prices, saying mine was more expensive would be very icky. Oh yeah, if you're doing it like that. I don't think they were doing it in that context though. How did it go? Did you bring it back? Give him clothes. Okay, a plaid shirt. Combat pants. Aw, yeah. Do I have to talk to him again? How's it going? Thanks, your judgment really not bad at all. Hello, thank you, gift for helping me out. Okay, and it's just XP and stuff. Yeah, the work is more complicated on Live 2D than 3D, so 3D is more affordable without sacrificing quality. Oh, and I see the dog trying to go for her leg, even with the cone on. It's just aesthetic differences, absolutely. I'm not a big... Ooh, extra dimensional cat level 3. I think mine is only level 1. You're a good girl, Mika. We'll go out soon. I'm not as big a fan of 3D models, but that's just me. It really depends. Some 3D models look almost like Live 2D, and I really dig that style, but the average 3D model, I feel like I've seen too many 3D things on the internet that have turned my taste off of that. Aesthetic does matter to most though, because your appearance is your brand. It is. And you have to be happy with how you look, or it's not a good use of money. Like even when I get a character or stuff, the whole, what is it? Although I want other people to like how I look, I want my model to like how my model looks. Because if you don't like how your model looks looking in the mirror or looking in the screen every day, that's going to be so depressing, etc. You have no idea how to use PayPal. Think you have a really good model and boring personality you won't get people to watch though, in your opinion at least? That is true. Whether it's consistency, personality, and stuff like that, just having a beautiful model isn't everything. It can get you a bit of... That's the dog. That's the dog trying to get under the couch. She is enjoying her time, I guess, moving around, trying to find stuff to do. Who are you? You must be the Mayfly Ronald hired. He wanted me to pay for the things you retrieved. Got the stuff. It's here, look, where's Ronald? I only do business directly with him. First things first, did you get the stuff? That doesn't concern you. Where's Ronald? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Calm down. There's no need to make enemies with the Mayflies. There's only one Mayfly. It's just the two of you against me. That's cute. I'm here to trade with you, safely. No one wants to risk their life over a single shipment. That includes myself. Hello, who's talking over there? You're hurting my ears. Someone's here. Look like we're done negotiating. We didn't get the stuff and you're down a pretty penny. Isn't that great? It's fine with me. Hopefully Ronald can be the one to give you this reward. That is, if he's still fortunate enough to see you. Hopefully we can go rescue him or something. Honestly, nothing is more stressful than the actual initial design period of your character. You can't stress enough how you kept thinking your outfit wasn't extra enough. What about your mouth? Will your mouth be able to do what the PNG does when it opens up and all the teeth come out? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mika, I see you. Oh, it is fully rigged? That is amazing, then. Your artist is insane. They took the idea straight from your brain and put it on paper. Pop, pop, pop. I look forward to getting... Well, you also love sending like 200 references. Wow. I'm surprised they would allow that. Are you an elite? I'm pretty sure they are. You did not send that many. I don't know. Dyer, I believe you when you said you did. What? They can go through my car? Am I gonna light on fire soon? Hey, I lit on fire. It thankfully doesn't do much damage to me, but it buffs me. Collision in your game, it's less likely than you think. The dog's just stiff. I kinda wanna take a picture of her. She's just side-eyeing me through the glass from the French doors. Two severely injured people unconscious over there. Go check on them. Well, now be like, I want my one hair follicle to look like this, and I want my one eyelash to look like this. Unconscious ruffian. Isn't that the girl that we got info from? Judging by the angle of the bullet wound, the shooter must have... Oh, I missed that. Is the dude gonna be dead and I get no reward? Ronald, you're alive! Are you okay, Sasha? Don't judge me, okay? I might. I knew you'd come looking, Mayfly. There's no way Chen and Sonny could have fooled you. I knew that from the beginning. Your cracked eye was referenced from Code Vein character creator. I don't judge you for that. I still haven't played Code Vein. I think I own it on Steam. I bought it at one point. You'd make a better fortune teller than informant, honestly. Oh, Mika. Come here, Mika. Heel. I don't know if my dog wants out or if she's tired of her cone or something like that. I can hear her making sounds. She's getting kind of ornery. I feel like I kind of want to take the cone off, but then I have to keep an eye on her for a while. So maybe I should end stream early just so I can spend some time with my doggo. Like, you can hear her making those sounds. It is sudden, but maybe I will end stream. Is Frost gonna end soon? Mika, we'll go out in a second, okay, sweetie? What if we did some hunting? I mean, I'd be totally up for it. Maybe we'll raid into Voxolotl. Sorry for ending so suddenly, I just feel bad for my dog, and so... Oh, sorry, sir, I hadn't seen you talk recently, so I thought you might be off relaxing. I'm sorry, sir, for taking your job. But I'm gonna end early just so I can spend some time with my dog and take her outside and watch her with the cone off so she doesn't bite her leg. I will be back like I am tomorrow night. Feel free to send me your model artist so I can check out their stuff short, even if I know I can't afford it. Can I DM you? Yes, you can slide into my DMs. But you all have a nice night. Say hi to Vox. I will see you around. Now, peace out, nerds. Peace out.